I'll also give you some ground rules. I'm going to talk for a minute. I'm going to make a toast. And then also, we have some other people who are going to speak. We have Janet's going to say a few words, and Dana wants to say a few words, and who knows else? I'm thinking of saying a few words. You never know.
Go Dana.
And what we want you to know is that while we're talking, we really want you to enjoy your meal and eat. This is not meant to be. Please just enjoy yourself. Consider this like dinner theater. What we're trying to do.
When I start crying.
My act involves song and dance. It does.
Drink some more water.
So, yeah, this is just meant to be like a bathing of love for Toni. So we're just going to dip her right in. And I'm going to start. So, let me just, I have some notes, I'm sorry.
No crying love.
No, and it's not, it's happy. This is all happy. So, all right, so first of all, let me tell you how excited I am to be up here and have a chance to acknowledge this woman who has, you know, changed my life and marked my life in such a positive way that there are not words, and I know that sounds so obvious, but it's really, I want to try to convey what she's meant to me in my life. And so hopefully I can say that because I'm so excited to stand here in front of you and make you feel special, Mom. I want you to feel so special. So let me talk a little bit about what it was like growing up with you, just very briefly. I spent a lifetime sitting in front of you and having you brush my hair for hours, and you would braid it and pigtail it, and you know what? I loved it. I didn't move. Who doesn't love having their hair brushed? I loved it. And we did that during Merv Griffin.
Jeez, Mark, I
loved Merv Griffin. And remember, like, you would be making dinner every night at 4 o'clock. That's when Merv was on. You'd be making dinner and you'd be, you know, caring and tending to me, your doll. But I have to say it was like a house of, like, just love, and it was just a wonderful experience to grow up in this household. And you were the architect of that, Mom. You created that. You created an ambiance and an existence that I feel blessed. I feel really, truly blessed. So then, you know, as I'm starting to grow up a little bit, I become this incredible loser teenager. Incredibly, no friends, no social life.
No game.
My cousin, I had no game. I had cousins, and I had Richard and Loretta, and, you know, these were the people I hung with. This was my crew. And, you know, what did I do? I listened to your music and I hung out with you, right? I didn't have a date until I was 18. So this is a little bit about growing up, hanging out with my mother and my father. And, you know, just to take that a bit further, I get to the age of 22, and I have not driven a car yet. I don't need to, because I have my own Uber driver. I have my own chef, my own seamstress, my laundress. She makes the bed every night, folds my clothes, folds the sheets down. Everything's clean and gorgeous and beautiful.
Irons your underwear.
But you know, that sounds like a spoiled child, but I was not a spoiled child. I was a child who was raised to respect adults, to respect, I have a strong work ethic, I have a respect for people, and, you know, again, something you instilled in us. You loved us and bathed us and you spoiled us with love, but you didn't spoil us. We didn't have everything we wanted. You taught us a lot, Mother. You taught us a lot about respect. And you know, you were very independent. You particularly taught your daughters to be independent. to stand on their own 2 feet, to care about work, to care about education. You didn't make everything about having babies or, you know, you were a strong, independent woman. So then, yeah, I grow into this teenager and I'm whispering secrets to her like you would a friend. And who are we talking about? Adolfo Rizzi. I loved him so much, and she talked to me for years about him. And then we talked about how to get rid of him. We had to get rid of him, remember? That was bad. So now we go off to college. Does it end? No. She's calling me from payphones, stealing phone conversations, putting nickels in phone booths because long distance calls were really expensive. And so any minute that she could hear our voices, she would. She sent up filet mignons, you know, not your regular fare, homemade food. My whole floor ate everything you cooked. And then when we would come home, and what was it like coming home? Aunt Loretta can testify to this. It was like, you know, celebrities. Everybody's out on the street, the house is decorated. You cooked for months. You made Freddie's chocolate cake and my eggplant parmesan. The house was full of homemade food.
But she didn't spoil you.
I choose to consider spoiling you. I mean, I didn't iron a thing. Lisa ironed for me.
Nothing's changed.
Bob irons for you.
So, now, all right, so now, you know, I look at her now and I marvel at her. She is remarkable. I'll tell you, this is a special lady. And I know you all know her on a certain level, but, you know, you and I are very close. And I know things about you. I know intimacies about you. You and I share a lot. And you are really, really special. And I want you to know that you're special because you have aged in a way that you are more open as you get older. That's not the norm. You become more giving, forgiving, more accepting of different lifestyles. You're very independent. You don't think you are, but you're strong like a bull.
I like this job.
And we made fun of you, all the exercises. Dana made fun of you, your leg lifts and all that stuff. Look at you. You're 90 years old and you're strong like a bull. And you have a heart of gold. And I'm so blessed to have you in my life. So everybody, I ask you to lift your champagne glass for a moment and stand up with me. Come on, please stay seated. So what I would like to say is, let's make a toast to this amazing woman. And let's say happy birthday. We all love you. And 90 more. Thank you.
Love you.
Happy birthday, Mom.
Happy birthday.
We love you, Tone Tone.
Thank you.